Hello, 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 beautiful lights, and welcome to Agape Tarot. I am Donna, I'm your sensitive channeler, and this is the horoscope readings for the month of February. I always like to start with the upcoming sign, which is going to be Aquarius. So I'm using the Akashic Records deck today for some overall energy for all the signs. And guys, know that I practice exclusivity on my channel, so no sign is better than any other sign, and we all have placements and energies in all signs, so feel free to explore. You can check out your sun, moon, rising. To me, moon is very important. I take on a lot of aspects of my moon sign, sometimes more than my sun sign. So we got summer and winter, 5 of forces. Oh my goodness, I swear I just opened the book. Okay. The seasonal cycle card reveals how best to spend your energy at this time. The beautiful sunlit sky of the summer overlooks the farm, working hard on their growing crops. Summer is yang time of great activity. So this is your notice to get going. Absolutely, Aquarius, get going. You are in some really amazing energy right now, so it's time to take that action. Action is important, is an important part of the cycle, and it can take many forms. There may be something you can do to accelerate your professional life. This may also be the perfect time to take steps towards your personal goals. Perhaps getting more exercise, plan more social events, or start a fun activity you've been wanting to do. You might also reflect on what actions or perceptions would be attracting a new romance or enhance your love life. This card tells you to consider what needs to be done, then go for it. Time to go for it, Aquarius. All those dreams, goals that you've been having right now, they're saying that the soil is ripe. The harvest has been planted, and your harvest is ready to reap. So, I'm also going to get an Archangel Michael card. Ooh, right there. Prayer will help this situation, so stay in prayer. Don't forget your wishes, your prayers. Let's read this. So it says, Dear God and Angel Michael, I ask for your divine intervention. I welcome your help, and I trust and follow your guidance with gratitude and grace. I need a miracle and ask that you send one to me and this situation quickly. Thank you and amen. So your prayers are being answered. Your harvest is in. It's time to get going. You know, if you do not reap your harvest, it rots in the fields. It's useless. This is a time for action right now, Aquarius. Yeah. It's a narrow pathway. It is right now. If we do not act upon this situation, that pathway will close up. It will rot in the fields. So whatever it is that you are praying for, wanting, whatever situation it is that you want to be changed, now is the time to start taking that action, Aquarius. Someone tells me that one too. Okay. You be kidding. So the energy I'm getting from here, Aquarius, is I feel like you've been in a complacent energy. You have felt rather at ease. But you know, every dog has its day, so to say. And sometimes when we get too comfortable with the way things are going, winter comes. This is a time for you to learn something new or take your learning to that next level with the King of Swords, implementing it, because we have a beautiful new beginning for you. I feel like you have spent a long time fending off unwanted things in your life. But I feel like you, in doing so, that energy was spent more defending off things that you don't want versus focused energy on the things that we do. This puts you in a very comfortable place. It's like, well, I don't have all these things that I don't want in my life. Therefore, I'm good. You know, I'm keeping the negative away. But now it's time to switch that mindset and start focusing on the things that you actually want. So we're walking away from that energy of almost like a survival mode that you have just been trying to survive and keep, you know, bad energies, bad situations at bay that you haven't really focused on bringing in the good things, your harvest. I feel like your harvests have rotted in those fields for so long, Aquarius, because you were just using all of your energy to ward off and defend off, the negative. She looks very content, but this is a Nine of Pentacles. This is not the whole kit and caboodle with the Ten of Pentacles. With the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like, it's almost like we've become too complacent, too happy with what we have built or kept away. Very satisfied, but there is more to satisfaction than this energy you have created for yourself. So I see you are walking away from that mindset, that survival mode. I feel you've done some inner work on yourself. You've learned some things about yourself. And now you are implementing, to a higher level of knowledge of what it is that you want. And this Ace of Pentacles in this particular deck, this person is looking at what they have, looking at what they want to build with this. And we see the sun behind this, illuminating this new beginning of where you're going to take that pentacle. What are we going to create with this pentacle? A lot of thought involved. And I do believe, Aquarius, you do put a lot of thought in your actions, in your steps. Just as whatever this is that you are leaving behind, it was not willy-nilly. There was thought involved in that. Knowing that there is something better there for you. And we have the Ace of Swords. This is, that moment of truth, clarity. Taking your ideals to a whole new level. Because we have the Magician. It's funny, my angel just fell over. Taking that knowledge and transforming it into something amazing. Tearing down the old, that old mindset of survival mode. Whatever this tower is for you, it is the catalyst that is shifting and changing your whole structure, your whole foundation of the way we think and how we are moving forward. We have the Ace of Cups and Two of Cups. Now, the summer-winter card talked about love. We have the Nine of Pentacles here with that single energy. And that Seven of Wands, I feel like maybe you have fought off ideals of love, felt very good on your own. Maybe you thought that it was going to disrupt your peace because of past things. I'm seeing that you are going to be opening up to the possibilities of love. But we have a new way of looking at all things in our life, that Ace of Swords, and that includes love. We have the Hermit. This is that deep introspection of oneself that, you know, where we have to get real. You know, it takes two to tango, so they say. And everyone has their own version of and perception of what happens in relationships. Each person will think they're right, and that is not wrong, because it is your experience, your perception of how that relationship happened. But when we can integrate the story, I always say, you know, somewhere in the middle is the truth. You know, if you take one person's side and the other person's side, and you use discernment, you can find the truth in the middle. And I feel like you're finding that truth. You're understanding your part and their part, maybe choices that you have made, or maybe not the right choices. We're not the right fit. Maybe you gave too much of yourself or took too much from another. Place the energy where you need to. Ooh, did you hear that motorbike? And take that knowledge and move forward. See a better outcome for your future by changing your perception on other people, because sometimes we can be very critical and crucial to others' roles and not take that accountability of our own. And my dad used to always say, thank you, Dad, for coming in. Two wrongs don't make a right. So we cannot justify our behaviors based on somebody else's. We only have control of ourselves. If somebody's behavior is wrong, then it is time to walk away. You cannot change another person, but you can set those beautiful, healthy boundaries for yourself where, you know, if I don't feel good in this relationship, this job, this group, this friend group, it is time for me to exit. I have the power, I have the control to, with that Magician, to decide how I am going to build my world, who I'm going to let in. It's time to take action, Aquarius, on those desires, those wishes, those plans because right now I think you're in a very good frame of mind to make those beautiful, healthy choices for yourself. Because the Ace of Cups, this also talks about self-love. And when we can love ourselves, we can love another. But you are stepping in a very, very magical time. And it's time to go full force and take advantage of this energy. So, I am going to get a couple little of my witch cards for you. And we will, oh, that is way too much. Come on now. It's funny, we got the witch alone right here, Nine of Pentacles. Solitary witches enjoy freedom and independence. They work at their own pace and alignment with their own desires. Today, the witch sends you the inner strength, stillness, wisdom, and liberty to stand alone. But this is not being alone. This is being independent, non-attachment. So no matter if you're in a relationship or not, that you still go after your goals and your dreams and your desires. And if, you know, relationships, friendships, job stands in the way of that, you have the strength, the wisdom to walk away and stand alone if need be. Witch's will. Witch's will. The witch offers you the power of her witch's will. Think of something you desire. Twice we have desires. This is the time to go for your desires. And say 3 times, as I do, will, so mote it be. Feel the magic. Summon. And then we have new moon wishes. The silver bow will empower your wish. The witch asks you to make 3 wishes. Three wishes to Goddess Selene. Each whispered wish will fly forth straight to your heart's true desire. There is some kind of desire here that you have been wanting, waiting for, and it's this narrow pathway, and this is the ripeness of that energy allowing you with action to go after it and actually bring this to fruition. The time is now. The time is now, Aquarius. You have to do some action. And this is going to bring in all those desires that you wish for. Partnership, creativity, something that you've been working on, something that you have waited for. You know, you sat too comfortable. It's time. It's ripe. Go after it. So, Aquarius, thank you so much for viewing my channel. I hope you got something out of this reading. And if you like my content, you please, I would love to have you here as one of my beautiful lights. Subscribe, hit that bell notification. It's absolutely free. There's no charge. I don't charge for my readings. And yeah. And also to, like I said, this is a channel of inclusivity. And I do welcome you to check out the other readings as well for your placements or all of them. You may get something out of all of them. We are all connected. This is energy. You know, these are just tools. The energy is the read. So, with that being said, thank you so much. And, you know, I do something very special for the ones that um, have the most views. I do bonus readings for my most viewed videos. So, many blessings. Blessed be. Peace out and agape.